What is going on, Money Team? We got UFC 298 this weekend. I'm very excited. It's a great pay-per-view. Lots of intriguing matchups. I thought I'd switch up the format for this week. I'm going to tell you for each and every single fight on the card who I think is going to win. I will just go very quickly over the boring prelims though, but we'll go in depth on the last two prelims, kinda in depth, as well as of course the main card, giving y'all my bets for this card as we go along. So let's get right into it. So here's who I think is going to win the boring prelims. I got Miranda Maverick to win against Andrea Lee by decision. I got Oben Elliott to win against Wall Woodburn by decision. I got Danny Barlow to knock out Josh Quinlan. I got Branson Ribeiro to knock out Zhang Mingyang. And Ryan Nakamura to win versus Carlos Vera by decision. The only bettable fight of these is Barlow to win against Quinlan. I'm personally not taking it though. Now onto the interesting prelims. I got Marcos Rogerio de Lima versus Justin Tafa. We are back to the obese middleweights that fight at heavyweights. De Lima coming off getting flying kneed by Derek Lewis. Justin Tafa coming off beating absolute cans. So, without getting into it too deeply, I got De Lima to win this one. He's much more experienced than Tafa. He also does not need to rely on the first round knockout like Tafa does. He's much more of a mixed martial artist, not only a kickboxer / striker. Could Tafa find his chin in the first round? Yes, of course, it's heavyweight. Will I bet on this one? No, but it is a pretty solid fight nonetheless. Official prediction is going to be De Lima by second round TKO. Then on to Amanda Lemos versus Mackenzie Dern. In my opinion, this is a clear-cut matchup. Mackenzie Dern can't throw a punch to save her life. We have seen it in her last fight versus Jessica Andrade. That she stands no chance when she's up against a good striker with decent takedown defense, which is literally Amanda Lemos. She's a very good striker. She's also got the power to put women out. In her last fight against the champion, Zhang Weili, she has also shown that her takedown defense is legit. So I don't think Dern will be able to utilize her jiu-jitsu here. No clue how the odds for this one are close. So I am betting the Amanda Lemos money line at 1.72 for 3 units. Official prediction is going to be Lemos by second round TKO up against the fence. Then on to the main card. First fight is Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Kopylov. This is a very good fight for the future of the middleweight division. Both guys are very promising. What it will come down to in this matchup, in my opinion, is if Hernandez will be able to avoid getting hurt early into the fight. Kopylov is such a dangerous kickboxer / striker. This is a hard one to pick. But I will go with Hernandez to weather the early storm, starting to utilize his grappling as the fight goes a bit longer. Out-dogging Kopylov basically. Getting himself a split decision 29-28. Would I be surprised if Kopylov wins? No, not at all. But I'm definitely staying off this one betting wise. Official prediction is, like I said, Hernandez by decision. Next fight is Merab Dvalishvili versus Henry Cejudo. I'm going with Merab in this one, like most people probably do. But I do think people overlook Cejudo here. This is a 3-rounder. If this was a 5-rounder, I would be extremely confident in Merab. Merab easily takes rounds 3, 4 and 5 here. But I do see a pathway for Cejudo to win the first 2 rounds by outstriking Merab. He does have better hands than him. But I will still go with Merab to spam the takedown attempts. Probably not finishing many, but again, this is a no bet from me. Official prediction is Merab by decision. Then we got Ian Gary versus Jeff Neal. And listen, as much as I would like Ian Gary to lose here, the little cuck, I think he will put on a masterclass here. Neal has very dangerous hands, I know. But, I don't know, he's up against Gary, man. Neal could definitely put him out if he finds his chin. I just don't think he will, man. And I hate it, to be honest. But Neal is a pretty stationary boxer. And he's up against Gary, who's got crazy good movement and takes very good advantage of his body build. So I think he will be dancing around Neil, basically out kickboxing him without risking much, and will get himself a unanimous decision. And I would bet this one, but the social media stuff around Ian Gary is still a bit varying. He kinda seems like the type of guy that might be affected by that. So I would rather not touch him here in this one, but I do still think he will win this fight. Official prediction is going to be Ian Gary by decision. Then on to the co-main event. Robert Whittaker versus Paulo Costa. Listen, in my humble opinion, okay, this one is a casual check. Paulo Costa sucks. And I get it, he's a likable, funny guy, but in the cage, he's just not all that. The guy couldn't finish a retired Luke Rockhold who didn't have shit for him in that fight. And now he's up against a hungry Whittaker that needs to prove himself. Nah. This one's an easy pick in my opinion. If you're going Costa in this fight, I already know you're spending at least 8 hours a day scrolling through the For You page on TikTok. Nah. Oh my god, this might backfire. No, but it's not going to backfire. So, yes, I will be betting Whittaker. The money line has swollen up, so I will be taking the Whittaker win combined with the over 1.5 rounds on Bet365 at 1.86 for odds for 3 units. If that's not available to you, you can go with the Whittaker decision at 2.30 as well. Whittaker is not a finisher, but still like a top 3 middleweight in the world right now. Costa is in for a rough one here in my opinion. Official prediction is going to be Whittaker by decision. And then on to the main event. Ooh. Alexander Volkanovski versus Ilia Topuria. And listen, I need to paint a little picture for this one. Sometime around the start of last year, I was in a Discord call with the boys hanging out. You know, I was trying to be himothy, I was trying to be cool. And I was like, you know what guys, this Ilia Topuria guy, I think he's going to knock Volkanovski out sometime next year. This guy's the future. And while this is definitely still possible, they are giving us Volkanovski at even odds. Oh my god, nah, that is so crazy to me. The guy would literally be considered the GOAT of MMA right now if he got that decision versus Makhachev last year. And now we are supposed to believe he's in a 50-50 fight against a very skilled but still pretty unproven Ilia Topuria. Nah. Honestly, these odds are shockingly disrespectful. And I think you gotta go with Volkanovski at these odds. Yes, we might lose. It's very possible. But this is not a 50-50 fight. I would have bet on Topuria if he was like a 2.50 plus underdog or something. But no, these are plus EV odds for one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time. Volkanovski moneyline at 1.90 odds, 3 units. Let's fucking get it, baby. Official prediction is going to be Volkanovski round 4 ground and pound TKO. So yeah, that is gonna be it for my UFC 298 picks. All my bets will be on screen right now. As always, follow me on Twitter in case I am adding something as we get closer to Saturday. And until then, the money team is out.